Finally, some relief from the scenery. I just can't take it anymore. Can you, Barb? Can you take any more scenery like this, or
It's just
have you had enough? It's what?
mind-blowing.
It truly is. Wow.
It goes on and on in this particular temple.
Well, what I find is every temple we've seen so far has outdone the last one.
Yeah.
This is the fourth one we've seen, and we have yet to see the famous Angkor Wat. It's really, really hard to put the camera down here. Never in our lives, of course, have we seen anything like this, and never will again. So let's enjoy it while we can. There are basically three things to see which get a 3-star rating, and I like the 3-star rating that Michelin has. Not that I have a Michelin guide, but Frommer's also has a 3-star rating, and those 3-star ratings are Angkor Wat, that's the one right here, and right beside it is Angkor Thom, and the third one that gets a 3-star rating is right here, called looks like Ta Prohm. What's nice here is that they leave the tuk-tuks and cars and everything else on the other side of the wall. This whole complex appears to have a huge wall around it, and you can only walk in here. It's great.
На, играй, дальше деньги зарабатывай. Привет.
Is that good?
$10. Ну, что-то он торгуется плоховато. 10, ну, 10.
Okay.
Да нет, 10 много. Я сюда не насыпешь. Стаканчик лезет. Сюда.
The Russian guy offered him $6 for his 2 instruments. $6.
Он согласен вообще, ну, 7.
That's a joke if I ever saw one. Oh, this is finger negotiations.
С барабаном вместе. И барабан. Барабан $30. Ты чё? Только что за бас кричал, ты чё? Нам $5.
This is the famous empty doorway of the temple Ta Prohm.
Ta Prohm, yeah, okay.
There's usually a queue of people lining up to be photographed, but not today. So it was built during the time of King Jayavarman VII, and is best known as the temple where the trees have been left intertwined with the stonework, as you can see on the left here, much as it was uncovered from the jungle. It might be considered in a state of disrepair, but there is a strange beauty in the marvelous strangler fig trees.
Looking at the intricacy of this entrance here, I think this must be the entrance that people like to be photographed in. Looks like the trees got the better of this one.
Not the entrance, though.
The entrance still exists, yeah, barely. Barely. This gives a better indication of the condition in which some of these temples must have been found in, or most of them, or all of them, were found in. This one is still very much being worked on, with a major construction site over here. Huge crane. They talk about removing the trees here. And there's one of those trees that's pretty well intertwined into the building. Look at this. This is beautiful. The tree just hugging the building. Gorgeous. Like flowing lava coming down, Barbara.
Yeah.
Right? Look at
Incredible, right?
the tongues of lava.
Yeah.
The amazing trees. It only gets better as you look around. Wow. Imagine when this was covered in jungle and the first discovery was made of these ruins. The snakes must have been all over this place. The vistas are magnificent here. Spectacular gates. Symmetrical rubbles, or asymmetrical rubbles. Trees intertwined. And over here, wondering what that was, some type of a temple within a temple. Beautiful. All right, I found it. I found it. There it is. The Temple of Doom. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, Barb.
Yeah?
Have a look at the Temple of Doom here. Oh, seriously, this is it. I mean, how can it not be?
Yeah,
Say,
they did film here.
say no more. Say no more.
They did film in this one.
Oh, they did film in this thing? Who was it? What was the name of the movie?
Well,
Was with Angela Jolie and...
Angelina Jolie was in it, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll look it up later.
some film. We need it now.
Later.
Barb thinks this might be the Temple of Doom, but no, this is not mysterious enough, Barb.
Right.
It's not mysterious enough. Look at it. No, this is not it. What a legacy to leave. Somebody carved this 1,000 years ago, and it's still there. Yep.
That stone is shifted.
Huh?
That stone looks like it's shifted to your right.
Yeah.
Fell off the shelf.
Everything shifted here. Time has shifted.
Wow.
Now when it comes to carvings in sandstone, I guess this is pretty extraordinary. Barb points out there seems to be a horse right there. Is there a rider on top of it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, wow. Pretty cool, eh?
Very cool.
Very cool. It's so cool I can forget the 40-degree temperature. But I can't because Barb reminds me every 15 minutes. What do you remind me of every 15 minutes?
It's about 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. She's grossly exaggerating. The vistas are incredible here. No, it's not that. It's the towers. The towers, and more towers, some of which have come down. And then there's this one at the end. Wow. You know, I marvel at what these people did so many years ago. That we're standing here, as they say in French, bouche bée, which means open-mouthed with astonishment. This place definitely reminds me of the Energizer Rabbit It just keeps going and going and going with its beautiful sights, one after the other. Look at that, the intricacy of that. Wow. Surely we've reached the pièce de la résistance here. Each of these temples that we've seen today, one seems to outdo the other. It's really, really hard to put the camera down here. Never in our lives, of course, have we seen anything like this, and never will again. So let's enjoy it while we can. Finally, some relief from the scenery. I just can't take it anymore. Can you, Barb? Can you take any more scenery like this,
Oh,
or have you had enough? It's what?
Mind-blowing.
It truly is. Wow.
It goes on and on in this particular temple.
Well, what I find is every temple we've seen so far has outdone the last one.
Yeah.
This is the fourth one we've seen, and we have yet to see the famous Angkor Wat.
And this one seems sort of a little blah on the way in, but oh my, once you get inside, it opens up and keeps opening up and opening up.
The mixture of ruins and
The trees.
restoration and trees
The
really
trees that remain
really
there.
makes this one special too. Yeah. But for the third time, I got to stop videoing. Got to have something left for Angkor Wat.